When I told my friends that I was ditching my law degree and I was about to pursue a career in digital marketing, they laughed at me. See, I've spent 5 years of my life going to law school, and switching to digital marketing sounded irresponsible. My friends told me, but you don't have a degree. You won't be able to make it in digital marketing. I'll never forget when I told my friends I was done with the dream of becoming a lawyer. We were sitting in a coffee place. It was a sunny spring day. The winter was just over. I was quite excited to share the news with them because that was something I had been thinking about for years. I was with 3 of my best friends. When I said I'm looking for a job in digital marketing, one of my friends looked at me and said, "Are you crazy? You've spent 5 years studying law. Are you going to leave all this behind?" Back then, digital marketing was not that popular, and my friend said I didn't have what it takes to make it happen. Those words really hurt because I felt unworthy. Those words hit me right at my ego, and I went to a really dark place. At the end of the day, my friend was right. I didn't have a degree, and I didn't have any connections. I had no experience. But in moments like this, I can be really stubborn. So instead of listening to my friend's advice and sticking to law, I decided to chase my dream of becoming a digital marketer. This situation gave me a good taste of reality, but still, I wanted to prove my friends wrong, regardless of what it took. Tupac says, "Success is the sweetest revenge," and I decided to become a big shot marketer and prove my friends wrong. The first thing I did, I tried to get a digital marketing job straight out of university. Back then, I had my law degree, a $400 laptop, and a busted old suitcase full of clothes. I started applying for digital marketing jobs. I didn't manage to arrange any good job interviews. I remember going to just one good interview. I ended up in a fancy business building. I had my interview in a conference room that was designed stylishly. It had massive white square table with 3 chairs on each side. I sat at one side, and then the HR manager arrived with 2 of his assistants. They sat on the opposite side. I was really nervous. That was my very first good job interview. If I could get this job, I'll be right, and my friends will be wrong. I felt like Eminem in the movie 8 Mile. It was a moment that could jumpstart my career. The HR manager was an older guy, maybe in his late 50s. He was dressed business casual. He wore a white shirt with jeans, and he had brown shoes. Probably his shoes cost more than my laptop, I thought back then. When the interview started, the HR manager started to behave really arrogant. He started asking me questions about my experience and my certification in digital marketing, and the way he spoke was just arrogant. It felt really cold. At the end of the interview, he said, "I don't think you're a good fit for our company. It will take us 6 months to train you, and I don't think you have the skills to be good at this job." Those sentences came as a cold shower for me. I was paralyzed. Maybe my friends were right. Maybe I don't have it in me. I was surrounded by self-doubt. I didn't know what to do. But a week after the interview, I somehow recovered. One thing they asked me during the interview was that if I have any digital marketing certificates. I had none, but I decided to find out how to get a digital marketing certificate. I went online and I started researching a digital marketing certification process. I found out that I can get a digital marketing certificate from Google for free. I started working on my certification. During this time, I had another job because at the end of the day, I had to pay the bills. But I remember, before going to work, I would wake up at 5 a.m. and study digital marketing. I got a certificate from Google for Google Ads, and I got a certificate from Coursera. I think in 3 short months, I managed to complete 3 digital marketing courses with certification. I had 3 certificates, and I decided to start applying for digital marketing jobs again. I had a document to prove my knowledge, because while getting my certificates, I also learned a bunch. When I started applying for jobs, it was different. I received a bunch of interview invitations because I had certifications and knowledge. Then I realized probably there are other people who apply, they might have experience, but they didn't go the extra mile to get 3 digital marketing certificates. And that's how I got my first digital marketing job with zero experience. Back then, I took the job that promised the biggest learning growth. I didn't care about money that much, and this was one of the best decisions I ever made. Now, if you want to get your first digital marketing job, please check out my online course called The Self-Made Marketer. In this course, I'll show you exactly how you can get your first digital marketing job regardless of your experience. The link is in the description below. My name is Nico. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.